I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor. All right, then. There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits our needs. But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations of equal strength. It is more like the calm between storms, and the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last.
Wine later. I can hardly wait.
I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing a ban on
gossip
Talos
lately.
worship.
Well,
Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone.
The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your service.
I hope you're enjoying the music, sir. It's good practice. Most people barely notice what I'm playing. It's good practice. Most people barely notice what I'm playing.
Is my staff seeing to your needs?
Very much so. And thank you for asking.
It pleases
I hope
me
you're
to
enjoying
hear you say
yourself, sir. Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy. I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment. Yeah, What can I get for you? All right, then. I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir. I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment.
Seeing to your needs.
Until next time.
I have no complaints.
Excellent. I'll leave you to it then.
Now here's a face I did not expect to see. Be mindful, for you walk among adders. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can. May wisdom light your path. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. My ears are always open to a friend's request. May wisdom light your path.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Elenwyn's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not. I need another drink.
I did see something interesting not long ago. There were several Khajiit camped outside the walls of Whiterun. Seems they've been traveling around the whole of Skyrim peddling their wares. You've got to admire their courage, doing something like that with dragons on the loose and a war going on.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl! What's your name, dear?
Ah, Brayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold and for this long.
Yes, I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
Well, I did see something interesting not long ago. There were several Khajiit camped outside the walls of Whiterun. Seems they've been traveling around the whole of...
I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty.
You've got to admire their courage.
I'm sorry, sir.
Like
I'm on
that, with
duty.
Dragons on the loose and a war going on.
Are you
At least Ulfric's men are willing to fight for their principles, barbaric as they may be.
Splendid.
Until next
You have
time.
need of me.
It's only a matter of time before your whole rotten empire collapses of its own decay. No offense. It's only a matter of time before your whole rotten empire collapses
Very
of
much
its own
so.
decay.
And thank you for
No
asking.
offense.
Excellent.
All right, then.
I'll leave you to it then.
What can I get for you?
Elenwen say she's
Good
going
day.
to open a bottle of her best firebrand wine later. I can hardly wait.
You speak truly. Have you heard any interesting rumors of late?
Well, I did hear that the Argonians have been banned from living inside the walls of Windhelm. They're only allowed on the city docks now. Most of them sleep together in one building, and they're as poor as wretches.
Is my staff seeing to your needs?
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy. I'll check in the wine cellar for more when I get a moment. Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
I know just what you mean. Heard anything interesting lately? Any news?
Your wish is my command.
Think on it.
As long as it doesn't involve much physical activity. I seem to be having trouble staying on my feet at the moment.
For well over a month, and with no sign of shipping out anytime soon. Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain Safia can't afford the repairs. Of course, she would never admit such a thing. Captain Safia is far too proud a woman for that. If your eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is free of judgment and expectation, you might learn much in this
This
chamber.
war won't last much
May
longer.
wisdom light your path.
I'll not argue that. Heard any interesting gossip lately?
Well, I did hear that Ulfric's Stormcloak was slain while defending Windhelm against a dragon, but it sounds too good to be true. I'll wager it was Ulfric himself that started the rumor. Maybe he thought it would bolster recruitment.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
I suppose so, yes.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
Did you see that serving girl? I hear elf women are insatiable. Really? Yes, maybe that would be just the thing. She seemed to be playing hard to get when I spoke to her earlier. Go on. See what she says. Now you've gone and gotten my hopes up again.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty.
I hope they'll serve the roast venison with bitter green sauce that we had at the last party. That was delicious.
I know just what you mean. Heard anything interesting lately? Any news or gossip?
Well, I did hear that the Argonians have been banned from living inside the walls of Windhelm.
I'm ready for this party to be over.
Now, most of them sleep together in one building and there is...
Ill luck. I'm a busy man and I don't have time for this sort of frivolity. But at the same time, I don't dare refuse an invitation from Elenwen. Is it that obvious? I should take pains to seem more happy. I wouldn't want to upset our host. But the truth of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller. I just hope this party doesn't drag on all night.
Excellent. I'll leave you.
Goodbye, Ben.
What can I get for you? Oh, Erica, right? He was talking to me earlier. I could tell what he was after. I hate working these parties. Some of the guests are nice, but there's always a few like Erica. Please tell him to leave me alone, politely. I'm sure you'll have better luck getting through to him than I would. Until next time.
I'm so glad you could attend today.
Have you talked to Braylus yet? I'm not a patient man, you know.
Is my staff seeing to your needs?
As much as can be expected, yes.
Excellent. I'll leave you to it then.
Ha! Don't toy with me. I may just have to seize my opportunity with both hands. But we'll play it your way for now.